Wrong way.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2006 Jaguar S-Type, a car that was meant to compete against Mercedes E-Class, BMW 5 Series or the Audi A6. This is Jaguar's take on the affordable premium segment limousine. This car is nearly 4.9 meters long. I didn't actually think that it was so big in the first place. It features a 207 horsepower 2.7 liter BiTurbo engine, which is nice, and even nicer is the fact that it produces 430 Newton meters of torque, already available at 1,900 RPM. When you put your foot down, even in the lower gears, it accelerates, which is of course nice. I didn't always love the way the S-Type looks, but it really shines when you look at it in person. When you see it on camera, it's kind of flat. It looks like a London taxi. The back is the place I like the most, with these kind of new headlights. You can roughly see them here. So as mentioned, this car is 4.9 meters long, so nearly in S-Class territory, E-Class territory. I mentioned already all the technical specifications of the car, and what makes this car a Jaguar? You might ask. Okay, let's show you the interior. This interior is actually a marriage of Ford and Jaguar, and you see it in a lot of places. So you look at this nice steering wheel, which it's kind of big, but it really feels nice in the hand. The wood and the trim, the leather, and the nice Jaguar badge. But on the other hand, you close the door, and here you get these Ford Transit controls for all your windows, which isn't that nice. And everywhere you look, you can actually see that this car was made by Jaguar with Ford. So everywhere you look, you have conversions of units. So you can change your climate control just by pressing one button. And yeah, here the same conversion, miles an hour to kilometers per hour. I have seen a lot of hate for this interior, and I get it. There's a lot of plastics. This is weird. You have a lot of plastics, but on the other hand, it is just take a look of this sound compilation that Jaguar makes while you're just using it. The door closing. The opening mechanism. Feels so mechanical. The blinkers. Sir, please turn left. The trunk. So the Jaguar S-Type is really a blend of American functionality and British flair. And now we have to find out how it drives on the road. And the first question is, will it Britishize me? Quite so indeed. Let's fire it up and check out how the Jaguar drives. Just listen to the sound of the beeper for the fasten seatbelts warning. Excuse me, sir, can you please fasten your seatbelt? I would be really happy for you to fasten them. The drive in the Jaguar S-Type is really comfortable, actually more comfortable than you would expect from such a limousine. And it has all the gimmicks, well, pretty much all the gimmicks. It has some of the gimmicks that modern cars have. For example, it has parking assistant, and it doesn't have a sat-nav, probably because this option was for 3,000, nearly 3,000 euros back then. Imagine. The Jaguar S-Type is really a luxury sedan, and you can feel it. For example, the throttle pedal. It's not like you have to press it all the way to the back to accelerate. It's more like on-off. You don't go on a track, mate. It's a Jaguar. Then there is the steering. It feels more like a luxury boat than a sports car. I wouldn't compare it to any other limousines or sedans from the German league of this period. The suspension is really nice. It has a double wishbone suspension, which is really comfortable as long as you cruise down your driveway to your castle, I suppose. When it comes to acceleration, the Jaguar S-Type is pretty good. It has 207 horsepower, as mentioned, and 430 Newton meters of torque. And most importantly, it's available from 1,900 RPM. So when you're even in low gears, you can feel the power in this car. Just take a look. So we're driving now, second gear, 1,500, nothing, and now it goes. It accelerates really nicely. It makes me smile. And the shifter, oh my god, it's so good. I'm really glad that this car is a manual, because the shifting travel is really small and you almost feel like there was a butler underneath your shifting knob that tells you, "Sir, may I help you to travel to third gear?" And for the price point that they are going now, which is... it's really a nice car. It's a blend of luxuriousness and pretty much practicality. And if you want a car that looks luxurious but isn't actually so expensive to buy, this is a really nice option. Its design is pretty much timeless. On the outside, it looks like an old MK2 Jag. It's magnificent. And all the sounds, they're so nice. You have the horn. Excuse me. You have the nice blinkers. It almost feels like coughing. And it's really silent. I could actually do this review without raising my voice, because this car is just so quiet. So all in all, it's a really nice car. I have grown to the looks. I really like the way it is trimmed for the road. Really luxurious. The only thing I actually don't like about this car is the Ford trims that they did. So obviously all the buttons are plastic and ugly, let's face it. The middle console also doesn't shine, not really nice. But all in all, I think it's a really nice package. So that's it for this video. Subscribe if you like this content, leave a like if this was a nice review for you, and comment if you have any suggestions for other cars or challenges I might take. And see you in the next video. Also, if you like this video, you probably might like these videos. Excellent.